Hello, I'm Ksenia, the Director of Development for realLaw AI. realLaw AI is a database of UAE laws. Today we'll see how to search for laws within our service and explore the features, specifics, and advantages of our platform. Let's start with the home page where we are right now, and let's dive in. Suppose we need to find and study the main law on corporate tax. I'll just type the keyword corporate tax on the home page of our platform. Next, I have two options. I can turn AI mode on or off. Let's go through the first scenario where we turn AI mode off and use our service as a database. I click on the blue magnifying glass and get to the results page. Here we can see a list of documents on the platform where the term corporate tax appears as a keyword. On the left side of the screen, you can set filters. For example, you want to see only laws, right? You don't need guides or official gazettes. Say you want to study a specific level of jurisdiction, but I'll mention now that tax legislation will always be at the federal level only. Set statuses. For instance, you don't need to read laws that are no longer in force. You want those in force or coming into force soon. Next, you can choose fields of law. Well, in this case, say taxation or corporate tax separately, the document type, and also the issuing authority, the government body. By checking the boxes, filters are applied automatically, and the selection gradually narrows down. In first place, we see Federal Decree Law number 47. This is actually the main law in the world of corporate tax. Let's take a look. We've reached the document page. What interesting things can we see here? Federal Decree Law number 47 was issued in 2022. Yes, that's clear right here from the title. But at the same time, amendments were issued to this law. Amendment 60 in 2023, 40 in 2024, and 28 in 2025. In our service, you'll see consolidated versions of laws, meaning the law in its latest instance, current at this specific moment with all amendments already included. The list of amending documents is located at the top of the screen. You'll also see the document status in force, in parentheses, amended. This means it was actually corrected and amendments were made. If you scroll through the text of the law, you'll see these gray comments, which will state that Article 3 was amended by Decree Law 60 of 2023. By clicking the link, you can access the old version of the legislation. Let's go ahead and scroll back up. The status is immediately visible and tells you not to rely on this version of the legislation. Switch to a more current edition. And right here, you can also find differences, for example, from the previous text. The law we see here only has one amendment, amendment number 60 from 2023. This means amendments from 2024 and 2025 aren't included, so this version is highlighted in red, meaning it's not in force and you shouldn't rely on it. Well, we can gradually move forward like this by clicking on a more recent edition, and we'll go through it step by step. Here, amendment number 40 has already been taken into account. And so we'll click once more to reach the most up-to-date version, which is where we originally began our review of the document. Also, at the top of the screen, you'll find some useful information. For instance, the law's issue date, the effective date, and the official link, right? So by clicking this link, we'll go to the Federal Tax Authority website and see the text of the law exactly as it's printed and published on the ministry's site. You can also switch languages and view the text of the law in various languages. By default, English is the primary language of the service, but you can also, for example, view the law in its original version in Arabic. And the entire service will be translated into Arabic, and we can even perform searches entirely in Arabic. There's also Russian available for Russian-speaking users. On the left side of the screen, you'll find the search page. Here we can type the word tax, and consequently, those three letters will be highlighted in yellow within the text. By clicking on the arrows, we'll also move through it gradually. And also the table of contents. By clicking on a specific article, we'll, for example, go to Article 5, Government Entity. There are links placed throughout the text. You can see them right here in blue and red. Clicking these links will take you to the corresponding document. There are links within the documents themselves. For example, here's a link to paragraph A of clause 2 of Article 3, or say to some external documents like this decision. It often happens that those who draft the law don't refer to a specific document, but for instance, as in our previous example, the law simply states that there are these government-controlled entities, right, which are mentioned in some decision. What decision is it? What's its number? What's its name? It's just not clear. And so without our service, you could be searching for it for hours or maybe even days. By clicking on a specific link, we reach a very specific ministerial decision number 68, study it, and make a decision. So we've seen what the text of the law looks like, how we handle amendments, how we place links within the legislation, and that you can switch between different languages. So we've just seen how the search bar works using our legal database, how to apply filters and find the law you need, what to look out for, such as the status and amendments, and also that we've placed convenient links within the text so you can quickly move from one document to another and make decisions based on the legislation. There are also some useful buttons at the top of the screen. For example, you can bookmark laws you use often. The little book icon here turns orange, and your bookmarks are always available in the top panel on any page. You can also hide the table of contents by clicking the Table of Contents button, download a PDF by clicking the PDF button, and print the law to share with colleagues or clients. The law will be presented to you in the same formatting. That is, all the links and all the amendments will be preserved. Now I want to show you how to use our service in AI mode. We've returned to the main page. We'll type the keyword corporate tax again and turn on AI mode. Click on the blue button with the magnifying glass. We're now in the realLaw AI chat. The main difference between our chat and other LLM models is that it only searches for documents within the service. These documents are already structured, updated, and correctly tagged. That's why the risk of hallucinations is minimal. In this case, for our corporate tax query, the AI chat recognized it and provided the key info. Also, if I write in English, the answer will be in English. If I write the question in Russian or Arabic, the answer will also adapt accordingly. And that's also a key difference from the legal database search bar when we search by keyword without AI versus with the AI function, because in the AI function, you can write queries in any language. And of course, you can also have direct access to the text itself. We always have links right here. By clicking on Federal Decree Law number 47, we'll go to the law we already accessed through the legal database. So it's not new to us. We also pay attention to the statuses, amendments, and all the links that are located within the service. I've just shown you how to switch between the legal database and the AI chat here on the home page using the AI mode toggle, but actually on the left side of the screen, we have a panel where you can select, say, legal database. This is specifically for when we want to search using a keyword and apply filters. And yes, here we need to go to legal database and then search. And the AI chat is located right here at the bottom of the screen. By the way, there are even pre-written topics here that our clients care about, so you can just click them and the AI chat will start giving you answers. And if you happen to forget something, you don't have to re-watch this video. You always have the help center at hand to read, study, and get an answer. Also, don't hesitate to email us at support@reallaw.ai, and our colleagues, our team, will definitely help you out. Thank you very much. Stay with us, use the service, enjoy it, and make decisions based on the law.